When I moved to Ash Hollow, I thought it was perfect. Quiet streets, polite neighbors, a small town where nothing ever happens. I was wrong. The first night felt normal. I unpacked boxes, ordered takeout, fell asleep around midnight, or at least I tried to. At 2:13 a.m., I woke up, not because of noise, but because of silence. Total silence. No wind, no cars, no distant barking dogs, just stillness. I walked to the window. Every house on the street had its lights on, every single one, at 2:13 a.m. I laughed it off. Small town, maybe people worked late, maybe insomnia was common. I went back to bed. Eventually, I slept. The next morning, I mentioned it to my neighbor, Mrs. Calhoun. She smiled too wide. "Oh, honey," she said gently, "we don't sleep much here." I thought it was a joke until I started paying attention. The grocery store was open 24 hours, so was the library, the diner, even the hardware store. No one ever looked tired. No dark circles, no yawning, no coffee addiction, just alert all the time. 3 nights later, I tested it. I stayed up intentionally, watched the street from my living room window. At 1 a.m., lights on. 2 a.m., lights on. 3 a.m., lights on. And then I saw them. People standing in their windows, not moving, not talking, just staring outward into the night. I stepped back from the curtain. My pulse quickened. Maybe I was imagining it. Maybe exhaustion was playing tricks on me. The next day, I asked the town clerk how long she'd lived here. 32 years, she said proudly. "When's the last time you slept?" I joked. She didn't blink. 29 years ago. I stopped laughing. That night, I locked my doors, turned off the lights, and decided I would leave in the morning. But exhaustion caught up to me. Against my will, my eyes closed, and I dreamed. I was standing in the center of town, alone. The sky above was dark, but not night dark. It felt hollow. Then I heard whispers all around me. "You shouldn't be here. You shouldn't be dreaming. You're opening it." I woke up gasping. 3:33 a.m. My bedroom light was on. I know I turned it off. I sat up slowly, and that's when I noticed shadows under my door. Many shadows, like people standing in the hallway. A soft knock, then another, then a voice, Mrs. Calhoun's voice. "You fell asleep." My throat went dry. Another voice joined, then another, dozens. "You dreamed. You opened the door. You have to stay awake." The handle began to turn, slowly, gently, like they weren't breaking in, like they expected to be invited. I don't know how long I stayed awake after that. I don't remember sunrise or morning or packing. All I know is I haven't slept since. And tonight marks my 3rd year in Ash Hollow. The lights are still on, the streets are still silent, and every time someone new moves to town, we watch their windows, waiting to see.